the day?
Well, you know what? Derek Fisher has such personal pride. He got up early the day after the game, shot for an hour before his teammates got to the gym. He was here tonight early shooting, and he's got some early results for it.
Bryant. Fox. And here's Shaq. Foul is called. Steve Javy with the call on the tumble. He thought it was going the other way. He was applauding the call made by Javy.
Mark, what's the end of this play? Watch Shaquille O'Neal bang into Rick Fox. I think Fox gets a feeling of what it's like to play against Shaq, but watch him as he starts to go up. He just rocks him back. Wonder what in the world hit me.
Fox for three. Iverson on the crossover.
Oh, that's too good.
Game tied at 10. Here's Fox trying to hand it off to O'Neal. Iverson behind the back to set it up for three. Jermaine Jones from downtown.
That is when the Sixers can really strike. They will get you in the open court and run, and it's difficult for the Lakers to get to their shooters. This is exactly what we saw in Game 1. Marv, when the Sixers made their run, they did it by running, by getting a layup like Allen Iverson did, that crossover, takes it between three guys off the glass, kisses it in, and then once again running again, the little behind-the-back no-look pass. Jermaine Jones spots up, buries the three. The Sixers lead by 3, and Larry Brown has to be very happy at their start. They're playing with a lot of energy.
A moment ago, it appeared that Allen Iverson was amused about something involving Derek Fisher's defensive work against him. Well, it looked like he poked him. Yes, he was amused by what he felt was a non-call. Here's the explanation from Steve Javy.
Well, if I see the play, I'm going to call it. I didn't see it. All right. Now, if I see it, it goes like that. I'm going to call it on it. All right. I can't see everything, Allen. I feel too much pushing.
I think Allen Iverson also shows you, Marv, he's the kind of guy that's really not going to lose his composure. He's going to play with great energy, but he understands the importance of keeping his patience and composure. He talked to Steve Javy. Now he's got to get back to playing, which he normally does.
The 76ers with a 13-4 run to take the lead. Last touch by Philadelphia. 11 on the shot clock for Los Angeles. Both teams remaining the same following the timeout. Kobe draws the double, so it frees up. Grant rejected by Mutombo. Shaq is fouled, and a good foul by Jermaine Jones.
But here's what happens. Kobe goes into post. They're sending Tyrone Hill down to double team. Here he comes. So now when you got Horace Grant diving, here comes Mutombo to block the shot. But when he leaves Shaquille O'Neal, there is nobody to block him out. So Marv, a double team creates a chain reaction. Mutombo has to go over. Now this man is on the board by himself. Let's see what his free throw looks like this evening.
10 for 22 the other night. And you look at the rest of the club overall, the Lakers 15 for 27, the 12 misses all by Shaq. And for the first time in many weeks, Shaq's work at the foul line is significant, and he is back into the funk that we saw in the first half of the season.
Well, they've blown everybody out in the playoffs so much that didn't even become a factor. Well, it did the other night, and it really hurt them.
McKee on the foul, stopped by O'Neal, but Mutombo blows the stuff, and it will be Laker ball.
Again, the second shot to the Sixers. This is what they do so well, because normally they don't shoot a high percentage. Dikembe just bangs that ball off the back of the rim.
Beautiful move by Kobe Bryant to set up the short jumper. 6 points for Kobe. The Lakers only 4 for 13 from the field. They're down by 1. McKee with the step. Nice play. And Mutombo is taken down. The foul is called. Sixers want a flagrant. The officials discussing it. Ronnie Nunn, Steve Javy, Bernie Fryer huddling up.
Well, the Sixers can ill afford another injury. Dribble penetration. Here comes Shaq. Horace Grant comes over, takes the hard foul. And as the referees talk it over, we'll have to figure out whether or not it's a flagrant. But when you get inside, again, here comes the defense. Slow on the reaction is Rick Fox. Mutombo goes hard to the basket and gets the foul. So it appears that it's only going to be a two-shot foul, not a flagrant one. Problem there is Dikembe rubbing that right shoulder. We'll have to watch that as the game goes, Marv.
This has been a team that has been hard hit by injuries. Dikembe Mutombo playing with that broken left pinky, the injury suffered in the series against Toronto. Foul was called on Horace Grant. Dikembe has turned himself into a solid free throw shooter. And that is 3 for 3 here in the first quarter at the line for Mutombo. That's a look before tonight's game. Don't you prepare the same matter?
I was getting ready to say that looked like you before the telecast. You beat me to it.
Now a change on that foul call. Rick Fox rather than Horace Grant announced on the public address as picking up the personal. And the Sixers now lead 15-12.
Well, I think if you're a Sixer fan right now, you have to be very happy. They have come out and they are playing once again as underdogs with that passion that we talked about. Will they be able to sustain it for 48 minutes?
Kobe played well by McKee. Fisher not able to relocate the touch from downtown. He was 15 of 20 from three-point land of the series against San Antonio. The 15 threes, a record, NBA record for a four-game series. Mutombo. And back comes Fox. Here's Fisher with the step. The Lakers continue to struggle. Fox got hit in the head. Served up for Iverson, but off the mark. Rick Fox is hurt. Here's Bryant. Yes. Remember the other night, Rick Fox landed on his head off a collision. He's shaken up again and indicating to the bench that he's all right. Timeout is called by the Sixers with 4:38 remaining in the first, and the Sixers up by 1 point.
Well, you see the collision as Rick Fox went for the steal. Looked like he got hit in the back of the head. He laid down on the floor. The Sixers turned the ball over on a break, and Kobe comes right down. This is one of the cleanest looks he's had in both games. He knocks in the jumper. He's off to a great start. The Lakers trail by 1.
Doug, it's reached the point. Even Philadelphia's Liberty Bell has a fracture.
You have really been working on your material on the day off, haven't you?
Sixers by 1. And they add to the lead. Allen Iverson with a second field goal, now 2 for 7. He has 4 points. Philadelphia with a 17-14 advantage. Eric Snow has checked in for the first time, as has Brian Shaw. Here's Fisher. Trying to shoot his way back into it.
You know, Marv, I think when Larry Brown took that timeout, he was just trying to calm his team down. They got a little bit scattered on the break, made a couple turnovers. They come out of the timeout,